everybody, and welcome back to video number 3 for Calypso videos. So, this third video is all about reacting to something I did not know existed. So, apparently, there's this author, his name is Rick Riordan, and he writes books about our lives. So this is really creepy. He knows all about the demigod world. I mean, is he a demigod? Because it would make a little bit more sense if he went to the camp and then knew it. But like, is he stalking us? Because there's some like when me and Leo were on Ajigia together, just the two of us, was he with us then too? Also, in this one, the House of Hades, he like knows what happened while Percy and Annabeth were in Tartarus, and nobody was there for that. Unless maybe, is he like Bob or something? So this is what I'm going to react to first on page 385, a Leo chapter. Well, this should be interesting. The first time Calypso came to check on him, it was to complain about the noise. What? Smoke and fire, she said, clanging on metal all day long. You're scaring away the birds. He was. I was trying to feed those birds. Oh no, not the birds, Leo grumbled. He's so annoying. God. What do you hope to accomplish? He glanced up, almost smashed his thumb with a hammer. He'd been staring at metal and fire so long that he'd forgotten how beautiful Calypso was. Aww, so cute. Annoyingly beautiful. Oh, well, I don't know whether to be, like, happy about that or not. She stood there with the sunlight in her hair, her white skirt fluttering around her legs, a basket of grapes and fresh baked bread tucked under her one arm. Or under one arm. I can't read out loud, sorry. Leo tried to ignore his rumbling stomach. This is actually really cute. He's sweet. Aw, Leo. So this is in the Trials of Apollo series, The Dark Prophecy, which is like the first book that I'm a main character in, I guess. I don't know. So page 23, chapter 3. My last performance. Some old lady drops the mic and kills everyone. Apollo's funny. Well, I said, it's customary to hear the last words of a dying man, or god, or demigod, or what would you consider yourself, Calypso? A titan? A demi-titan? Calypso cleared her throat with a noise that sounded suspiciously like idiot. I did say idiot. What Apollo is trying to say, oh merciful Blamame, that is that etiquette demands you grant us a few last words before you kill us. I'm sure you wouldn't want to be impolite. I'm smart. I would just like to say that. I'm smart. While Apollo was screwing everything up for us, I swooped in and dealt with everything. Okay, so this is on page 26, a few pages later. I hauled Calypso to her feet again with much whimpering on her part, and a little bit on mine. Reading that sounds really bad. Oh dear. I was hurt. My ankle was sprained. Okay. Yeah. So this is on chapter 15. Ready to go. Okay. Driving the green train, I'm all like, choo-choo, choo-choo, can't catch me. Oh, pooh. So, this is when we're trying to rescue the griffins for Breedamartis. Calypso edged toward the griffins. I followed behind her, not because I was scared to lead, mind you. Everyone knows that when advancing into danger, the soprano goes first. They are your infantry, while the altos and tenors are your cavalry, and the bass your artillery. I've tried to explain this to Aries a million times, but he has no clue about vocal arrangement. Okay, first, I'm a little offended that he'd send me to my danger first. I didn't really think about it like that. I just kind of went. Also, glad he thinks I'm a soprano, because I'm definitely a soprano. And Aries is kind of an idiot, so he does have no clue about vocal arrangement. Abelard ceased yanking on his chain. He prowled and preened, making deep clucking sounds like a roosting chicken. Okay. Calypso's voice was plaintive and full of melancholy. I realized that she emphasized with these beasts caged and chained, yearning for the open sky. Perhaps, I thought, just perhaps, Calypso's exile in Aegigia had been worse than my present predicament. At least I had friends to share my suffering. I felt guilty that I hadn't voted to release her earlier from her island, but why would she forgive me if I apologized now? Oh, I didn't realize that he had thought that. Oh, okay. Sleepy. And that has been reacting to The House of Hades from the Heroes of Olympus series, and The Dark Prophecy from the Trials of Apollo. I figured out that his name's actually Rick Riordan. Or is it Rick Riordan? You know, I'm still confused. Oh well, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you thought of the video. What's your favorite Percy Jackson book? Why are they called the Percy Jackson books? I think they should be called the Calypso books. Come on, man. Yeah. So, we'll see you soon. Subscribe and like that video because we love you. Bye, everyone.